Hey guys, Glitch here, and I'm doing my very first narrative video in my favorite new game, Fallout 4. You guys have asked me, all 5 subscribers I think that I have suggested. I asked for your suggestion on whether I should talk in my videos or not, so this is my first one. And I thought I'd start out with, I've got 9 days of playing in Fallout 4. I am absolutely enamored with this game. I didn't play any of the previous Fallouts. I kind of didn't get into them. I don't know why. But this is very immersive, and I'm really digging it. I love the building. I love to be able to build, and the gameplay has so many different facets, and I really like that a lot as well. I am using a few mods. I'm using the Homemaker mod that just gives you more objects to kind of build with. I'm using Simple Connect, I think that's what it's called. It's another mod that allows you to like put things together easier. You know, there's so many things in Fallout 4. I mean, why don't they give you all these things to build with, you know? So I don't use any like other types of mods or anything other than for like environment and that sort of stuff, but no like crazy mods for invulnerability or weapons changes or anything like that. I just enhancement, like where I'm using True Storms, which is an awesome mod. I'm using a couple enhancements for trees and rocks, kind of the most popular Nexus mods that are out there because I kind of dig those. And they just, you know, they make the gameplay just that much better, kind of like Skyrim. You know, I played a little bit of that and never got into the mod scene with that or anything, but I'm really hooked on Fallout 4. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, hello there. Just pop in wherever you need to pop in, Provisioner. Anyways, today I want to start a video series on building here on my island. So I'm actually out here on Spectacle Island, and this is a really cool island in the Commonwealth. You got to swim to it to get out here. One of the weirdest things, right, when you first start Fallout 4 is like the kind of fear of entering the water, because you don't know what's in there, but it really isn't, you know, that bad. You know, some mirrorlurks and that sort of thing in there, but once you kill those off, you're pretty good. So Spectacle Island, there's a really cool thing out here. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, so I definitely won't be talking about anything that happens here. You just got to check it out. So anyways, you should be able to find it on the map. Alright, so I want to talk today about this place that I'm building here on Spectacle Island called the Glitch Castle. That's it right there. So basically I wanted to build a resort style like fortress where there's some suites, and it was like a modern hotel, but you know, kind of protected, and a place where people can come and get away and not worry about the problems of the Commonwealth and dealing with raiders and the Brotherhood or the Institute or whatever. Like, I'm not sure that you can get away from the Institute, but anyways, I'm part of the Minutemen, so you know. Alright, so I want to show you inside the hotel, but first, I added a lighthouse here. You can do this with the Homemaker mod. And I really dig the lighthouse, and so I wanted to add one here on Spectacle Island. We don't want any more ships running aground. It looks like it's kind of a problem. So I added a lighthouse, and I'm showing you this kind of at night, and I wanted to show like what the lighthouse, the way I have it set up. So let's trek over to the lighthouse. Alright, so we're going to start here at the lighthouse, and I just want to show the inside of the lighthouse here, and how I get the lighthouse to flash. So the Homemaker mod allows you to build this pretty much anywhere. I kind of liked it here, like, looks like it's starting to be overtaken by the sea. You know, I love lighthouses that are like kind of out in the water. So I kind of left all this stuff in there that, you know, I thought that was pretty cool. Let's speed it up here a little bit, and we'll run up to the top of the lighthouse. See out there some things. We'll talk about the castle here in a little bit and show you some of the things that I'm working on there. Now this isn't done. I don't think building is ever done, actually. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing more. So you can kind of hear what's going on up here. Up in the lighthouse, one of the things I wanted to do is like activate the lighthouse. I thought that was a cool idea. So what I did is I added the strobe lights to the top of the lighthouse, and it works really well. The other lights don't seem to work all that great, but the strobe lights seem to work well. I haven't put like spotlights up here. I might try that next. They don't project very far, so we'll see what happens there. But anyways, so all you modders out there, somebody should make a lighthouse light for the to make this emit light. This thing right here, that would be cool. You could mod this so that the lighthouses all come back on. So I did the same thing in the other lighthouse over here, way off there in the distance, as you can see. I added lights to that one, so at night you can see that flash as well. So the way I got all these to flash at the same time is I added all the lights before I put in the generator. So if you put in the generator first and then add the lights, they'll come on as you add them, so it makes this weird strobing kind of sequential look to it, which can be cool. I have the other lighthouse set up that way, but this one, if you turn off the generator and turn it back on, they all sync up. So remember that when you're building, that if you want all these lights to sync, or if they're out of sync, if you turn off the generator and then turn it back on, they'll all time together nicely. So I thought that was a kind of a neat effect in the lighthouse. It kind of makes the lighthouse look like it's alarming ships not to do that, not to run into the ground. So yeah, so trying to restore the Commonwealth a little bit. All right, so here's a castle glitch, and it's fortress, and I'm going to talk a little bit about how I built this thing. So sun's rising, that's awesome. Oops, going down the right side. Sun's rising, so that's pretty cool. We're going to run down to the bottom here as fast as we can. Don't get crazy and dizzy. Ah, no. Okay. All right. All right. I don't like running too much in the game. I like trying to keep it smooth. So, so when I was first building this, it started with a platform up here on the level area, and then I kind of built too far, and I saw the overhang, and I'm like, you know, it might be neat if we could actually build out away from that. And I did, and it kind of looked weird because I'm like, no way that would ever stay. You know, there could be some internal rebar or whatever. But so then I said, well, you know, let's try to build some pylons to hold this thing up. And that's kind of when everything started to build. And I had the idea to build this into a fortress. So that's what I did. I just used the concrete blocks and I altered them. And, you know, the mods help you to be able to do this. Normally, I don't think in the regular builder you can't do this. So the Homemaker mod and the Easy Intersect, I think, or Quick Intersect, as it's called, mod will allow you to. I got the mod essentially to make it so junk fences went together better, but I found that it has a few extra things for putting in walls and just making it easier to do. So I made these pylons to make it look like it's holding that up, and I think it looks pretty good, at least for now. I'm not done. I got a lot more to go, but I kind of like the way that turned out. All right, so let's look at the building of the castle and kind of what I did here and why I did it. So one of the things I did that was a little different is I did some outside stairwells. I thought that was kind of cool. These are private accesses to the suites. I'll show you kind of what's going on with those. I'm not done with them yet. And I really tried to make it kind of, you know, look like everything was supported. These weren't long enough, so I put extra pieces underneath to make it look like it was supported properly. Did a big double stairwell to enter the hotel. All right, so I'm going to slow this down a little bit. Hey, look, the settler's stuck in the wall. I love when that happens. They spawn in really strange places sometimes. All right, so I'm going to slow this down. I'm going to walk through here. So I need to turn on walking. All right, so this is my lobby of my hotel. I've got classical music playing here in the lobby. Should be able to hear it. There you go. And this is a typical hotel lobby. Hey there, dude, stuck in the wall. I'm probably going to get a really bad Yelp report for building walls and where they shouldn't be. So I still need to add a lot of things here, a lot of little extras. But this is the basic lobby. Kind of shows you what's going on. And yes, the lobster claw lobby, haha. And you can ring the bell. And service here sucks. It's really bad. Don't worry, guys. I'm hiring a whole new staff, and it's going to be really awesome, so don't worry. I built some bathrooms. These are public bathrooms. Here's your men's room. A little classical music playing here. Urinals. And, yep. And so the thing that's nice about the Homemaker mod is that it adds things like these mirrors, which are cool, and big time adds sinks. I don't know why. The regular vanilla setup doesn't have sinks. It's just really odd. So there's toilets, and they're all broken, and there's no urinals. I'm like, thanks guys. I guess we can pee really anywhere we want to, but you know, whatever. So I thought it was nice that it actually adds a sink, and that kind of adds to the realism of the game. So I kind of like that. I mean, you know, this is a rebuild, right? We're rebuilding the Commonwealth, so I would think we could scavenge this stuff, clean it up, and make it useful. So here's the ladies' room. Ladies, I hope you don't mind. Hope there's nobody in here. So yep, took care of you ladies. There you go. All of that, and then we head into the big continental breakfast area. Oh, over here is a nice unpopulated little veranda, kind of little area to overlook the wasteland a little bit. And here's the breakfast area. Now I don't have anything set up here. This is kind of just basic setup. I got the tables in. I'll be adding coffee pots and all sorts of crazy stuff here. In the next part of this build, we're gonna make it a little bit more, you know, kind of looks real sort of thing. We got a milk dispensing machine. I gotta fill that. Man, so much maintenance to do here in the hotel glitch. All right, so let's look at let's run in here. This is the bar area. Okay, we got a couple of people tending bar. Just kind of got this set up. This is the first time that I've ever done like an open courtyard, kind of like that feature a little bit. So I got a couple of folks working in here. I saw this in another video where a guy actually integrated the food stands into the bar. I think this is really cool. If you put bar stools around here, people will sit here and they'll drink. It's pretty awesome the way the game is set up. So I like that. All right, so the courtyard is only accessible once you're in the hotel, which I kind of built that on purpose that way. And access to the upper levels, which is an upper level restaurant that I'm working on, and the suites are only available through this area, and that's on purpose. So you don't have outside access other than if you're a guest here. So we're going to put in some guest rooms down in the level right here, and then if you are a super premium person, you are going to get access to this area up here. So I'm going to show you the area of the suites. This is the suite area, right? Suite. Okay. So this will be one of the smaller suites. It has a single balcony that kind of overlooks, a little bit more urban part of the island. And this will be all set up with a room, a bathroom, and all that kind of stuff. There is limited access to the larger suite. This is the grand suite. And normally you would get here by the courtyard, and you have your own private courtyard entrance. Yep. There'll be doors everywhere here. I haven't added those yet. You got a pool table, nice little sitting area, and then it's kind of a foyer area here. And then here's the master bedroom, and we don't have it fully done yet, so don't worry. And this is the courtyard overlook, so you've got all that going on, and you get a better view kind of here of the giant shipwreck. Big nice bed here with pillows and all that kind of stuff. And here's the courtyard. You can kind of get a taste for the nightlife. And there's the restaurant area over there. And then you have a his and hers bathroom with shower and TV and hers for kittens and dogs for him. All right, okay. So there'll be doors everywhere here and all that kind of stuff. I just haven't done that. And then the smaller of the three suites is over here. So this is just kind of like the economy suite, You get a nice view of a radio tower. Yeah. So on Spectacle Island, that's what you get. Not much of a spectacle. All right, so there's all of that, right? And once you go out here to the courtyard, I want to show you a little bit about the upper restaurant area. So this is going to be storage for the restaurant in here. There's equal storage on the other side, by the way. This is a common. These will be common rooms down here, so they'll be for folks who can't afford the suites. They can stay here. I'll get all those finished. And let me show you the upper area. This is where the restaurant's at, so it's accessible from the upper area of the dining room. And I just basically took a common hotel. I travel a lot for my photography, so I just took a common hotel and kind of designed it with that look. I'm going to kind of update this stuff a little bit if I can. And then this area is kind of a restricted area. Now, I don't have any signs yet, but I will. And this is for the military. We keep it quiet with the turbine generator for power. Our main power actually comes from the tugboat out there. And I'm not going to give away any secrets, so that's all I'm going to say about that. We have an alarm up here. So this is where the military kind of oversees everything. We've got defenses up here, some heavy lasers. They're effective but silent, fairly silent for the guests, so we don't disturb them, but we can get rid of any mutants or any mirrorlarks or whatever that, I don't know how you say that. Anyway, that appear, so we can get rid of those guys. Normally there'll be people stationed up here. It's during the day, so everybody's pretty lax during the day. They're kind of out surfing or doing something. Anyways, that is my castle glitch, and yeah, kind of give you guys a kind of a preview of the build. I'm still working on a bunch of the stuff here, so in the next video we'll be adding a lot of stuff. I don't know if you guys would like to watch me build. I don't know if that's a thing. But I could do a video showing as I build and add things. Buddy, seriously, you gotta get out of there. Here, let me help you. There you go. Awesome. And, right. Okay, so just back away. Just back away. Alright. I'm not sure what's going on. It's a funny place here in the Commonwealth. So, anyways, that's a castle glitch so far. Hope you guys like this video. Make sure that you subscribe to my video, that you like my video. All that stuff is important. Share it with your friends if you really dig it. Dislike it if you dislike it. I mean, it's my first video, so please go easy on me. Don't be too harsh. I'm just trying to kind of share what I do. I know a lot of people like to be creative, and this is like a really awesome creative game so that you can do this kind of stuff and build this sort of thing. Hey, buddy. You ready to launch on that ship out there?
Yes.
All right. Thanks. All right. So anyways, hey, Kate. So there you go. Hope you guys like this. All right. Stay tuned for another video. And hopefully next time around, the next one I'm going to do is going to be maybe some building. You can let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me do some building. So, and anyways, that's my video. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. Can't believe it didn't rain. What? Oh, sound like guns going off. Stupid cow. Does anybody else does anybody else have cows that end up in their buildings? I hate when that happens. Alright, I think this is the part where I stop the video when we're reduced to cow footage. Dancing cow footage. Indecisive cow footage. Alright, see you guys.